Nothing like we started with this thing.
Yeah.
How are you? You okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Here, I'm going to show you a card trick. I know how
Good.
much you love them. Cut the pack for me, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and complete the cut. And do it again, just for the...
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, brilliant. So this only uses a few cards, you'll be pleased to hear.
Good.
We'll maybe do this, and then maybe we'll take some face up. No, we won't do that. In fact, what I'll do instead is we'll keep these face down, and rather than do that, we'll ask you to reach over and cut the pack, but just where it feels right.
It feels
just
right.
where it feels right.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah. Is that exactly where you wanted to cut?
It felt right. Yeah,
It felt
Okay.
legit.
Yeah.
Good. We might come back to it.
Okay.
Everybody makes decisions, James. Mostly, in my case, bad ones.
I made one once.
You make what?
I made a decision once.
Yeah, you made one once.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
No.
No, never again.
Oh, no, I've been there.
No, it's awful.
Sometimes we make decisions. And we don't quite know why we're making that decision at the time. But later on, it turns out it's fortuitous we made that decision because something happens. They say, "I'm glad I chose that way."
Fate.
Because you might say fate.
Fate.
One might say fate.
One was fated.
One might say fate.
One might say fate.
And this is kind of what this is about. Like sometimes you make this decision, something else happens. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
You're packing your suitcase to go to your holiday, and for whatever reason you grab a roll of duct tape and you put it in the suitcase. You go on holiday, lo and behold, you end up embroiled in yet another kidnapping plot. The guy won't shut his mouth. You duct tape you reach into your hand luggage, duct tape his face up, the ransom is forthcoming, everybody goes home happy.
I hate a noisy kidnappee.
And well, there's nothing worse. But you brought your duct tape. You didn't know why you were bringing it at the time. But you brought
Glad I did.
So with the image of international terrorism firmly implanted in our minds,
I don't know if I like where this is
we're
going.
going to proceed with this card. Right, here's what we're going to do. It's
Right,
nothing
okay,
we're going to make
okay.
some decisions, right?
Right.
We're going to make decisions on whether we want cards or don't want them. So if I want this one, I'm going to keep it like that.
Right.
If you want a card, you're going to take it like that.
Right.
If neither of us, if I don't want it, I'm going to put it there. Likewise, if you don't want it, put it there. Or if you want it, put it there. So you can go. Do you want that?
This one,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay, that's yours. Now I'm going to take that one actually. I think.
I
Do you want
will.
this or do you
no.
not want it? No. So
Hate
put
it.
You've got
Hate it.
I'm going to keep that one.
I didn't like that one at all. This one I like. I'll kidnap this one.
Keeping that one.
Yeah,
I'm going to say no to that one.
I think I'll keep this one too.
Keeping it.
Yep.
I will keep this,
I'm going to get rid of that one.
and I will get rid of that one. I think. Yeah.
Didn't like it either.
So that's it. We made arbitrary decisions. We made some arbitrary decisions, and sometimes, like I say, it can be fortuitous. We don't know why we made the decisions. We just did. Let me show you the cards that we didn't want. These were rejects, a random assortment of red and black cards. That's exactly what you'd expect.
Idiots. Hate them.
But let me show you this. The ones that I kept are all red. And the ones that you kept
If they're black.
are all black. So you see there,
That's really cool.
What happens is you make arbitrary decisions. You don't know why. It turns out to be fortuitous. In this case, it's really quite something. But we'll take it further. Take a card, one card from each.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. That's it. And then I'm going to show you this. Look, so if I take like one here and one here, right? Right, so here's a good example. It won't work if they're the same suit. Your cards are in the same suit, are they?
No,
Right.
different suits.
So I can do something here. I can create a new card.
Right.
I can actually create two. I can create either the 10 of diamonds,
Yeah.
or I can create the 10 of clubs.
Right, okay,
See
that
what
makes
I mean?
sense.
Yeah. So in your head, decide on a card.
Tell you or?
Yeah, no, keep it in there. Keep it in your mind for now.
Okay.
You got on it?
Yeah.
Right, you stick them back in there then, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So now you're thinking of a card.
I am.
I don't know if you knew it earlier when you were cutting. I told you to cut it just where it felt right.
Yeah.
What you were actually doing there was tucking a roll of duct tape into your hand luggage.
Okay.
Yeah, let me explain. Let me explain what I mean. You see, is it fair to say that the card that you're thinking of exists only in your mind right now?
Yes.
And is
Because
it-
I could have changed my mind.
Yeah, and you could have changed to a different card, that's fair as well.
Yep.
And is it also fair to say that you cut this deck completely freely, way back before you even thought of the card?
Yep. You just said cut it where it feels right.
Yeah, so that was the roll of duct tape right here. You didn't know why, but later it was going to turn out. Let me show you what I mean. For the first time, tell everybody, what card are you just thinking of?
No way. It's the Five of Hearts.
The Five of Hearts. Look at this. This is the way you cut. Turn it and lift it. Turn the whole pack over. There you go.
No
Directly
way.
to the Five of Hearts, and that's your roll of duct tape, my friend. That's
Yeah,
what I thought. No. Let me tell you about this guy I know. He's got a lot of money, and he's got vulnerable relatives.
They're the best kind.
He's got vulnerable relatives. It would be so easy, and I've got the duct tape.